Well, the Trump administration has started canceling grants passed out by the National Endowment for the Arts. An email that went out just earlier this month told hundreds of groups they'd be losing their grant money. Now, leaders in Chicago's arts community say the show has to go on, but art isn't cheap. Organizations still have to do more with less now and come up with ways to fill the gap. Here now is Ellen Pacey-Wadey. And Ellen, you're the program director of Chicago Arts and Collections for the Gaylord and also Dorothy Donnelly Foundation. Thanks for joining us here on the show.
Thanks so much for your interest.
So before we got to the show here live, we were talking in the break about the Donnelly Foundation having to now come up with a game plan to figure out what you guys can do to continue programs, right?
Right. What we're talking about right now, and it's not just the Donnelly Foundation, but we're talking with our funding colleagues that are here in Chicago, the other arts funders, is really trying to decide, like, what can we do that'll be most helpful and to partner with organizations? How can we come together and bring things to the table? The thing that's a little challenging is because the news keeps changing day to day, is for us to be thinking about something more than just the immediate, but a flexible plan.
And one of the things when we talk about funding and money, we think about, people coming to the table, but it's really the programs and the people affected. That's the big concern. What does your foundation do?
So our particular focus in the arts is on small arts organizations. So we're talking the mom and pop shops. I like to call them mom and pop art shops that are in people's neighborhoods. So, those small organizations, that's where many of the artists that start their careers in Chicago. That's where they get their leg up. It's also for anybody who wants to continue to practice art in Chicago. We love to have all that creativity stay home. That's where they practice as well. So we really focus on those guys, and any kind of funding that they lose just has a huge impact.
Oh, absolutely. When you say mom and pop shops, that's what Chicago's built on.
Absolutely.
And so for anyone watching who's wondering, how can I support or help? Is it shopping at those shops? Is it supporting your local artist?
It absolutely is. Not only yourself, but if you can bring 6 of your friends, that would be great. But it's for a couple reasons. It's the financial impact that it has for the organizations, but the pandemic was really hard on the arts. We were just coming out of it, and now we're having these funding shifts that are happening. And just to show the support that we believe, this is such a creative city. It's thrived because of its creativity. For people to just show that they appreciate that.
Absolutely. Before we go, and we have to do this quickly, you have your inaugural symposium.
We do.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So that's tomorrow, and it's specifically for small arts organizations, and it's for them to be able to share ideas and think about new ways to approach the present moment, and we're hoping to have about 200 people there.
Oh, and how can people find out more if they'd like to learn?
They can go to our website, which is how it always happens, right? It's gddf.org.
Okay, perfect. Ellen Pacey-Wadey, Program Director for Arts and Collections. Thank you so much for being with us this morning to share more.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and we will be right back.